Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elena. Привет! I'm your Russian American makeup and beauty addict. I usually do reviews and tutorials and drag, but I've only been doing Painted with Raven looks because I'm on it and we are on episode before the final episode and I'm redoing and making it better, hopefully, by Alien I Like to F look, health. And this is the main challenge, of course, from episode 7. So she's very similar, but she's different, and I think she's better now. So if you guys are interested to see how I did this, and keep on watching, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, follow me on social media. Everything is in the description box. And don't forget to ring notification bell. It's important. So let's get right into this. So this is gonna be a voiceover. Sorry, I'm not gonna be blubbering because this kind of looks, like I always say, they take a long time, and if I talk and do makeup, I would never have dinner. My husband is just sitting in the office next to me so I don't get bored. So as you know, this is episode 7 and this was the last chance before the finale to get into finale. At this point, I think I kind of ran out of hair. Well, not that I ran out of hair, but I knew, according to the scores, that my chances are kind of low and I didn't perform as well in the competition settings. Like some people are just not. And I think I'm one of those people, I just don't perform well. I just like don't have good ideas when I need them, for example. And yeah, I knew my score wasn't that great, so I kind of thought, yeah, I might not get into finale. And also I knew that they took into consideration your skills with other mediums. And yeah, my special effects wasn't all that great. And when I heard that the Alien was a main challenge, I'm like, I want to put everything I can into it because I know my chances are low, so I better like do or die, do whatever I can, to make it special. So, and I did put everything in the kitchen sink. Fake nails, check. Paper gills, check. Uh, Fake teeth made with nails, check. Fake spikes, check. 3 teeth, check. 4 eyes, check. Scar wax, I'm just looking at the picture. Scar wax lips, 4 eyes. I mean, liquid latex, scar wax. I mean, there's like 10 different elements I just counted, and I put them all. I should have probably gone with like 3 elements and stuck with it. But when you feel like it's your weakness, special effects is your weakness, you want to compensate, and I want to put everything in the kitchen sink, and I'm an extra person, so I think that was a downfall on this kind of look, because I wish I would have made it simpler. And I agree with Raven that 2 eyes better than 4, especially when I ran out, and that was the last thing I painted. I shouldn't have painted them, because I ran out of time. It was literally like seconds to paint those eyes, and they were like wonky. So I agree, totally agree. I'm not one of those people that complain, but I'm so talented. It's not right. No, I'm talented, but I agree with something is not right. I agree. And those eyes shouldn't have been there, but oh well. I still like the teeth, but if I had special teeth, because they sell those special teeth, for special effects, that you put like gnarly teeth, but I didn't have anything like that, so I put the nails. So should have like done what I did today. Fake lips was just paint. But good idea always comes too late. That's why I'm sitting here and I'm not the winner. But, oh well, at least I can laugh about it. So yeah, as you can see, I said it at the end. I probably cut it out at the end. I used different things today because the wig, the crown, I tied the wig around it instead of those paper gills, because I'm trying to explore different mediums as I'm on the competition, and I think that's the problem. Like Tucker, she went with paper because she's used to working on paper, right? She didn't go into the scar wax. She didn't go into like liquid latex. She just did what she's used to. Well, me, I'm like, well, I don't do it, but I am going to do it. That's the problem. I should have gone with what I'm used to, but I used everything and not well. So, but at least it looked pretty cool. It wasn't like very, very neat, but it looked cool. And today I made it a little better. I still use liquid latex and scar wax, but you see, this is like smoother. It looks better. You know, I spent a little more time doing it. I didn't use the teeth because they never look right with the nails. And when Raven said, "What did you use?" and I said, "Nails," and she says, "I'll try that." I'm like, bitch, it's shade. You will not try this because it does not look neat. But anyway, yeah. So as you can see, I still have spikes. I made them from different thing. It's like a foam, whatever you call it, but like I'm still not sure how to work with it right. They're kind of a little crooked, but you know, she's an alien. She can have little crooked testicles. Oh wait, tentacles. That's it. I'm done. I said testicles instead of tentacles. I'm tired. Okay, so and I wanted to give you guys an update if you're still listening to this to this diarrhea words. Anyway, my eye was completely done. I went to Mikis on Monday with my friends Teresa. Good Gucci. Yes, it's awesome. Drag queen. We got along like this, and I'm gonna edit the video because there is a video of us getting together. Get ready with me. I'm going to edit it when I have time. It was awesome. I went to Monday to Mickey's. Today is Sunday. And I came back and my left eye was red in the inner corner. It was like kind of like strings of red, like a broken vessels. And I had a bubble there. I'm like, what the hell? I've never seen the bubble before. I was scared. I thought I scratched my cornea and popped something and it was like a cornea bubbling. I mean, I imagine things, but the bubble was tiny, but it was there and it was red. So I thought, okay, maybe I need to surgically remove it. So no makeup, nothing. I still did that look for the Liechtenstein, but I barely did it and my eyes were hurting. And I went to optometrist, long story short. Actually, I made an appointment with the ophthalmologist, which is you're supposed to see for the injuries. But then my husband saw a TikTok. Out of all places, he found answer on TikTok. Somebody saying, for the minor eye injuries, you can go to ophthalmologist. So I went downstairs. We live like in the mall next to Costco. Went to Costco. Optometrist, they saw me on the same day. Walked in. The old guy acted like he knew everything. Well, obviously he does, but he was real old, and he's like, "Don't wear any contacts. They're no good for you. Don't wear color contacts. They really destroy eyes." And I'm sitting there. I'm like, yeah. You know, I'm gonna go back to wearing contacts. Anyway, he prescribed antibiotic ointment for me, ointment drops, and he said that there is nothing wrong with my eye. And that little bubble, I had it for years, and that's something that forms on the eye from UV exposure. If I remember the word, I'm gonna insert it here. And a lot of people have it, and it's harmless, very much. It's just like a little bubble, because we lived in UV states. We lived in Florida, we lived in California, so from overexposure to UV rays and cycling probably in the sun, even wearing sunglasses, I got that. So it's nothing like bad, but just got irritated. It's coincidence that I got irritated with contact lens. So I got my antibiotic eye drops, so I put contacts back in because I got antibiotics. I'm so bad. Anyway, he's not gonna be watching the show. He's not that kind of person to watch these videos. He's not gonna know. I'm just laughing because it's hilarious, I think. Anyway, so without further ado, we're gonna go into this tutorial, and she's the alien I like to F, and she's still Trititia, she's still from a planet Glidorius, and she still eats her partner after sex. But she's hiding her teeth real well. So let's get right to this. I started with Ben Nye Scar Wax and liquid latex. So I have pieces of Ben Nye Scar Wax already on, and I'm adding some more pieces to form brow and cheeks on my forehead and cheeks, pretty much, and setting it with liquid latex. Once it dries, I'm gonna start applying foundation. I glued those horns already. It's like a form in clay, some kind of foam type of thing. It's pretty nice. I need to figure out how to work with it. Of course, I'm using Indie Beat Cosmetics foundations, and this is water activated paints. on my ears because ears are very hard to clean. So I don't want to put foundation in there. I don't know. Using foundation in the middle of my face, white and blue. I love that foundation. It's so good and easy to use. I set it with cornstarch already, and now I'm using Norvina Volume 6 to set everything and contour. You know, give myself a real evil brow and snatch nose because she's a sexy alien. So she should be very affable. Black eyeliner, just to black out the eye and make it real smoky and sexy. Put in black eyeshadow from Norvina. And then I'm gonna use my friend Christina Gourmand Girls eyeshadow in the middle. It's a duochrome, multichrome. It's very greenish. I'm using water activated paints just to draw some lines. It's like a little wrinkles because Botox, we don't know her. Aliens don't do Botox, and she's very aged. She's like 2,000 years old, and she's got a little, yeah, here she's cracking pretty much. I wanted to create a little bit like a aging effect. She's sexy, but she's very mature in alien years. And I decided to go with black lips. Thought red was out of place. I don't know. I decided to go different route, more simple, sophisticated alien with the big lips, but it's all paint. Maybelline black lipstick and white Wet n Wild lipstick. I'm just gonna set it with eyeshadow. And she's here, Trititia from a planet Clitorius. You know, I even forgot I came up with that name. And I was watching the show back and I'm like, I really did that. I created all this backstory. Well, the only difference, I mean, there's a lot of differences. First of all, I didn't go with the gills. And the gills were like, I just wanted to be extra, and I was inspired by Tucker's paper, but it's not me. Like, I don't like to create things out of paper. It's just not me. It's not my aesthetic. So I used the wig. I have the golden crown, and I used the wig, kind of wrap it around it, so like it's still alien-esque, and the wig goes. And as you can see, I reversed it. I reversed the paint. So instead of having green inside and the blue outside, I did the green outside, so the boobs are green, all three of them, and the contour around the face is green, the ears are green, their ears used to be blue, you know, everything is reversed pretty much, and I put some green accents around my eyes. I got rid of the wonky teeth, and I got rid of the lips that was made of scar wax, and what else I got rid of? I got rid of a lot of things. I had like nails sticking out here. This is a different medium. I used this paste kind of thing, and I'm not very happy with it either because my spikes are a little but it's okay. I still use scar wax, as you could see from the beginning. I added gems to be extra because, you know, she's an elf. Alien I like to have, so she needs to be. And I got some tribal paint here, green, to go into the alien that eats her partner type of thing, but no teeth. Like, I figured myself out, and I know I love face paint, but prosthetics isn't me. Like, I can do this, like scar wax, and do like a little cracks like these lines, signifying cracks. Like, she's old alien, she's like a few thousand old, and she's trying to crack here, but she's very dehydrated. But at the same time, she's still sexy AF. And yeah, so for me, like, prosthetics is not my thing, so I thought I was gonna study prosthetics after the show, but I'm really not into it, to be honest. Like, I like what I like, you know, people get into their own aesthetic, and I like my drag, I like my face paint, and I like creatures to some degrees, but applying prosthetics, I would rather use paint and makeup to create the illusion of different face shape rather than applying silicone prosthetics on my face. You know what I mean? I mean, to some degree. You know, when you need a real change, you can only achieve it with silicone. But you see, that's what I'm trying to say, that Q silicone prosthetics are on point. And when you apply scar wax and liquid latex, you can see the seams. Like today is a little better because I use a little different things. So, and also I wanted to throw everything in there because I felt like pressure. It's a finale, you know, the episode before finale. So I'm like, I don't have the skills of prosthetics. I don't have the tools, but I'm gonna put everything I have. And maybe that was a wrong attitude, because by putting all this fake teeth, which kind of look gnarly and cool, but they're not as neat, you know. And also, you don't want to put scar wax on the lips because it's a moving object, like your lips are flexible and scar wax isn't, so it's not a good combination. So that's all the major differences. As you can see, the lips, I decided to go with black. And I agree with Raven that 2 sets of eyes are better than 4, and 3 tits are still 3 tits, but she's got 2 eyes. But I think this is much better. It's a little more neat and smooth. The lips are black, and I got glitter. Everything is covered with ABH Norvina Volume 6, except for some green lines. I did them with Artitude Cosmetics palette, water activated, and I also use Christina's, my friend, Gourmand Girls Cosmetics radioactive palette to highlight the greens, and here, and some white shades. There you go. A long-winded explanation. Anyway, we all know what had happened, and I'm not going to finale. I was happy for others, but like Ari said behind the scenes, like, you're supposed to be happy for others, but you also wanted to, you know, go into finale yourself. But you know, you just have to have like a mature attitude, I guess, and know that SHIT happens and just a TV show that has points in it, very much. We all talented know our own way, so it is what it is, and I'm happy with my performance, and I'm happy just to be on the show and meet so many talented people, and it's just amazing. The whole experience was amazing, so I don't regret anything, and I'm happy to be part of the World of Wonder. So let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment below. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload 2 to 3 times a week, sometimes once when my eyeball acts out. So thank you all for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next fabulous video. Bye!